Now the basic thing was it all these three values or all these three graphs were related to charges, and this one was related with the ridership. But then if we put up filters, so the same thing works for each and every graph, right? So we have seen all these points. Now one important thing we can check out over here is, I mean, we have already seen how these filters and some highlight things work. There are a few more things which needs to be checked out. So if we, let's say we select this thing, we'll go with the format, and we can just have some of the things aligned and assigned from here. So now, so let's say I just want to click on quarter 1, okay, and everything gets changed over here. So I don't want to use these parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select only quarter 1 from here, and then there is a filter section, filtered. That's it. Quarter 1, station A of each day, station A of each type, B, C, station B's. Okay, and if I want to remove this, it has been removed. I'll go over here, I'll select only station B of fourth quarter, done. That's simple, right? And that's easy. I just want to see the ticket type of station A, station B, or I say I just select the card one and I'll update this. So how this thing looks, see, on all the stations having cards, so these are the amounts. So if I don't want to use these things, I can go with these kinds of filters as well. It's that easy for us to get into this, and we can expand this or we can go back into the worksheet using that particular arrow. Now let's remove the filter and we've got this. Now let's make it more beautiful in terms of coloring and all. So let's understand what we don't need to do any changes in these dashboards. We need to do changes in the worksheet. So let's say if I do any color change, right? So I'll go with the color and I'll give this as pink color. Oh, sorry, not in, I'll give it a bit of light pink color. Okay, and done. And then I'll be going with the, yeah, so I'll go with the this thing. So this thing is got changed, right? So there are a lot of things we want to change. Let's say I don't want the name over here. Okay, so I can remove the name. Now I can also provide these things good border lines as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'll go over here. I'll have a good caption summary part. Okay, filter paths, highlighters. So what I want to highlight over here. So these things are given. Now let's have some good format to it. Okay, so I'll go to format. Okay, I am going to go with the borders. So in the cell itself, I'll have this thing. Okay, in pane I'll have this, and in header I'll have this. So what if I go to this and this has been selected? Nothing is getting selected out here. So if you can see, this has been selected. Now I'll go back to the rows. In the rows section, it is going to be blank, and in this thing section as well, it is going to be blank. Okay, now I have given it a good border. Now I want to change the color of the border. I want to change or make it more darker. I'll go to color, header, black, or I'll give it to a pretty decent color. Okay, on more colors, and I'll go with the pinkish part because we already had checked out with, oh, okay, I mean more light peach type colors can be selected. Okay, so for this for time being, this thing is fine with the headers pane, and with the total I'll be going over here, right, and this is done. So let's go back to the dashboard, and yes, see this, it is directly changed and it has a good border itself, right, a complete border. Now if we go over here, we can again add a caption. Okay, so remove this caption section and we have these things. go to sheet, go duplicate sheet, fit with a standard view. Okay, fit with a entire view, fit on the basis of fixed height and width as well is available here. Then there is filters, there are highlighters, there are view tooltip automatically show on over or hide. So see, there are no data available. View tooltip will make keep it automatic only. Now we can again set up this particular field as use as filter. Now we have already seen one thing, that if we select this particular field, we can use it as filter. Now we don't need to select that thing every time. We can just select the same thing from here and it works out. And if you want to change this thing, so that is again one of the pace where we can use it as a filter. Okay, so we understand different sectors. Now this is user flowing, you select it as container, etc. So these things are the you are used to make the scenarios. Now let's make this thing as well into the portion of we'll go to sheet of this and we make some good rows and column for the same.